Hey guys, Rob Murphy from Holistic Healing Choices here. And as 2021, possibly the worst year that we've ever had, comes to an end, I just want to do a quick recap of stuff that's happened in the world, in life, in my life, and what the future holds. So 2021, even though I just said it was the worst year ever, heaps of magical stuff happened. Going back, even just the channel somewhat exploded. It became really popular for a time there at the start of the year. I released a few different little massage videos, trying something new, and it was well received. So I'm looking at doing more of that sort of thing in the future. So if you want to see more of that sort of stuff, give us a thumbs up or write some comments down below about what you'd like to see and what, in the realms of YouTube and what they're allowed to show, types of massage, things that you'd like to see on there. And then also too, moving forward to about April, I started doing my Reiki Masters. And so you get that there, but then I also went down a couple months later and helped with a Reiki 2, just to polish it off and see how to deliver an amazing workshop from my mentor, Joanne Antoon. So that was really life-changing as well. That's really given me a whole different sense of intuition, which I want to work on more as well, obviously. Keep growing and keep evolving in that sense, but it's also given me the courage to be able to do workshops and run those sort of things, which then led me into High Spirits Retreat, doing the leadership and facilitation course, as well as learning how to teach Heartworks Lomi Lomi massage. Now I'm yet to actually have my first workshop there, just due to what happened immediately afterwards, as we all went into lockdown for a very long period, so about 3 months or so. Now in that time too, my now wife had a job where she was away, and she was away for about 6 months of the year, so she sort of came home just as we went into lockdown. So it was a very trying time, as everybody else is at home doing their thing while we're still working, because thankfully this time massage therapists were somewhat considered essential, so we were able to see people who were in dire need of it. And let me tell you, people didn't realise how much they missed us, because once we went back full time, we were absolutely flat out. So the physical business did really well, extremely well, and all these other bits and pieces here kept on going in the background as well. So financially, this has been a pretty good year for us, which leads us into November, then having the wedding. Thankfully, something was looking out for us. Everything just fell into place. It has to be, for us anyway, a lot of an easier process than we've heard other people going through. There was hardly any stress compared to what other people go through for it. And it really felt at times as though we were missing something, but we've had so many people who helped us out, who've gone through the whole process, like booking the flowers and makeup, the cars even to get us there, the venue, everything fell into place. And it was what people needed at that time. There was no drama, no nothing. It was a truly magical event for us. And in a lot of fashion too, we kept things nice, short, simple, and we just wanted a big party. So that's what we got. And we're able to see family that we haven't been able to see in a long time. So it was excellent. And then going on from there, I have asked my now wife if she would like to help out with the channel. So you might even see some videos from her, or just her helping out around the place as well with all that sort of stuff. And that is exciting for me. Exciting, and who knows what's going to happen with that, because on her week off, so now she works week on week off at another mine site. On a week off, who knows what she's going to come out with. Who knows what stuff or what takes she's going to have on some of the similar issues that I have. So we might do discussions, although I'm also looking into maybe interviewing people who are out there helping people, achieving things for other people, and get them in there and talk to them about their ideas and help promote them as well. So that's where the channel's going. So massage, more app reviews of course, but also building a community and getting a lot of littler people known worldwide, globally, to help them out and get their message out there as well, so we can all bounce back from what was truly a terrible, frightening, fearful year. Which is another reason why I want to do the Positivity Challenge, which you'll see at the end of January, the video for that, because I'm sick of all of this negative crap that clouds everything. Everything that we do these days is ruled and governed by that sort of stuff, because it's pretty well inescapable. Now, also too, personally, this was a hard year. So I did my Reiki Masters, and from then I felt fantastic. Until I didn't anymore, until I decided that I was working too much or too hard or whatever, and I did keep this little balancing act of falling in a heap and overdoing stuff and then not looking after myself because I was too busy to look after myself. Like, I was working, there were some days there like 11-hour days for days on end. There was a period where I worked, it was something like crazy, like 28 days straight, like not even having a Sunday off. Sure, they weren't all full days, but they were full Monday to Friday, most of Saturday, if I was here, if I wasn't away somewhere or whatever, and then even going in and seeing people on Sunday. So it left no time to like clean up, left no time to prepare meals or anything like that. So next year, for me personally, will be all about creating that better work-life balance so that I can keep going, so I can keep fueling myself on the good stuff, not having to rely on takeaway or whatever else as well. That's a big thing for me. But actually having Amy here as well will help with that immensely on those weeks that she's here. But other than that, so it was an exciting year. Now, I don't say it's all positive, but it was an exciting year in a lot of ways. So what were your thoughts about 2021? How did you go with everything that happened? Luckily, we were able to keep going and keep seeing people and keep on helping. Oh, and also ran a Reiki 1 class in there too, forgot to mention, where we only had 2 students, which was great because of the whole situation that was happening at that point in time. Nobody knew if we could even do that. So I am so grateful that we're actually able to get that done and learn. It was a great learning experience. How much space you actually need. If we had more students, it would not have worked. So I'm actually grateful that we only had the 2 and that we're able to do that. And I started a little Facebook group as well for our little community area, and just being able to keep up with and not run out of steam and keep up the ideas when you're so busy and stuff as well is another thing that I need to work on. So there's a lot of stuff, and so there'll be a lot of distractions cut out in 2022. But anyway guys, that's my little takeaways. How did you deal and how did you survive in this environment that we've got? And I want to hear if you're somewhere else in the world as well, not just Australia or New South Wales, the whole police state thing. What happened with you? Were you able to keep living life or somewhat normally in this new normal? Or what situations did you have? How did your year go? What improvements are you going to make next year to make that even better or just flow a little bit naturally? But anyway guys, that's it from me. I'm Rob Murphy. Here's to another great year down the track, and I'll see you then.